Hey guys, so the Cubs won the World Series today. The Cubs won the World Series today. That's pretty cool because my family is all Cubs fans. Like, my dad grew up in Chicago and stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. However, I'm not really interested in baseball. I find it kind of boring. It's like slow-paced, and then there are occasional moments that are pretty cool, like top 10 plays and stuff on like SportsCenter or whatever. I don't know. I don't watch this stuff. Is that what it's called? Top 10 plays and stuff. The highlights from baseball games can be pretty cool, is what I'm getting at. I don't think it's worth sitting through a game just to see some highlights when you could just see the highlights for free, personally. I played baseball when I was in, like, kindergarten or something, or first grade. Did a season of it, got real bored, and then I quit. I was thinking, though, in some ways, baseball is like fewest moves solving. Bear with me. It's slow-paced, and for most people, watching it is pretty boring. However, if you're involved in doing it, it can be interesting, I guess, if you're into it. And it produces some pretty cool highlight reels. Seeing a really good FMC solution is really cool, because you get to see how, like, someone solved the cube in a super efficient way, and it's just crazy how they could have figured that out. It's like baseball, when someone makes a cool catch or something, that's what it's called, right? So maybe it's a little bit hypocritical of me to say that baseball is boring when I do FMC as my main event. I don't think so, though, because I like doing FMC. I don't like doing the baseball. Another way it's like FMC is that there are a lot of stats involved in both sports. With cubing, that's like doing math to solve the cube or something. You have to know, like, oh man, if I'm at a last four corners at 20 moves, there's like a decent chance this is going to be a sub-30 solution. You gotta know stuff like that. With baseball, it's like, oh man, if we keep this guy in for another inning, he's gonna get outinged. I don't know how to baseball. The Cubs have not won in 108 years, I think. They haven't won the World Series. If I did my math correctly, and it's possible that I have not done my math correctly because it's a new month, and every time it's a new month, the relationship between the vlog number and like the day of the month, so today is November 2nd, so I'm pretty sure I have to add 4 to that to figure out what vlog number it is. I could actually count it out, but I don't feel like it right now. But anyway, if I'm counting it correctly, this is the 216th vlog. What's 216 divided by 2? 108. Guys, it was fated to happen today. Cool, I think we've had enough of the cubbing for the day. I have a Rubik's Cube competition. I have a Rubik's Cube can't say it. I cannot say it. I have a Rubik's Cube competition coming up on this weekend. I can't say this sentence, guys. I have a Rubik's Cube competition coming up this weekend, and it's not a normal Rubik's Cube competition. It is FMC USA 2016. Basically, all across the United States, different locations are having a competition which is fewest moves solving only. Since FMC is my main event, I'm looking forward to it. I basically haven't practiced FMC since Nats, though, like a little bit, but not a lot. So I was messing around with some FMC stuff today. I kind of invented a new method. I believe it could give some good solves, but not for me, and not for, like, most humans, probably. Like, if you taught a computer how to use this method, it could probably find, like, optimal solutions even. Or not optimal, but, like, pretty close to optimal. It's basically a method where you do EO on a couple sides, sort of like domino reduction, and then solve all the edges. And even though it could be really efficient for some cases, and probably is really efficient for most cases if you do it properly, there are just so many different cases you have to check, because you have to do 2 different EOs, you have to check a whole bunch of different angles, and just, I don't think anyone could do a solve like that in 1 hour. So it was an interesting idea that I came up with, but I don't think it's feasible. Since that competition's on Sunday, I'm probably going to spend a lot of time on Saturday just doing FMC solves. I'm hoping to beat my mean of 3 from Nats, which is 29.67. So if I can get anything under that, I'll be happy, since I haven't really practiced since then. Most of the good FMCers said the Nats scrambles were pretty difficult, so maybe it's possible I could beat that. I don't know, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I average around 29, so if I just do my average, then I should be good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.